Hello to all my lively ladies, you're very welcome to today's full body cardio conditioning workout. Right, you're ready to get warmed up before we begin. Let's step touch and bring those arms side to side. Good. Make the move nice and small just to begin our warm up. And then as we gradually get through the moves or time passes, we can make those moves a little bit bigger and faster. That's it, good. I like moving off the spot as well. I think it's great for your ankle mobility. Gets all those little bones in the feet nice and warm for what's coming up. Now let's make the moves, the arms a little bit bigger and the legs if you can. Lift up to shoulder height, squeeze out. Now we are doing, it's essentially a cardio workout today, but we're going to be conditioning the heart and lungs. So anytime you see the word conditioning, it just means that you're training the heart and the lungs. So I have a selection of weights here today. So you may be able to go up to your heavier weights or drop down to your lighter weights. So if you do have a variety of weights, just have them handy here. Keep them up on a height as well, as much as you can. I have the heaviest ones up on the chair here just to save you from bending down and picking up so you don't end up rounding your back. Let's count down this move now. Last 4 and 3, 2. Now heel dig out in front, heel dig. Let's keep those arms going so that we keep the heart rate up. That's it, forward and back. Press your heel into the floor. Now I also have, as you can see, a household step. I am bringing back mountain climbers, and of course there's so many variations with mountain climbers. Your head will be spinning trying to pick one that suits you. But obviously the easiest variation of it is to go to a wall and just drive your knee in under your chest. And then you can start lowering yourself down towards the floor. Kitchen counter is great. I'd pick that one as the next one. Kitchen chair then would do. Down onto a step like this, or an exercise step if you have one. And then the floor would be the hardest version. So you can decide how you're feeling today and pick one of those variations. You can step it in, keep it low impact, or you can run it in. Okay, let's lift and lift. And you can always mix between the two if you want to add in, just introduce a little bit more intensity into each of these moves. Just mix them up. Let's go 4 and 3, 2. Now 2 feet together. I'm going to step out to the side. Nice little mini side lunge just to begin. We do have some side lunges, knee raises coming with this workout as well today. That's it. So you're sure to feel a little bit winded with this one today, but that's good. That's what I want. That's what we're looking for here, because that means you're conditioning the heart and the lungs, and they'll get very fit very quickly with this type of training. Make that move a little bigger with the legs. 2 feet together, other side. That's it. 2 feet together, opposite side. Let's add in a little lateral raise here as well, and lift, and lift. That's it. Up and up. Good. Now if you find yourself, you're holding your breath, just let some air in and let it all out. Last 2, last 1. Okay, quick march in the middle. Drive those elbows back behind you there, and knees coming up to the front. That's it. Let's have a little talk about engaging our abdominals. I mention it a lot, but it is important that you are aware that you are tightening up that corset, so to speak, to keep your spine nice and straight. So we do have a muscle called the transversus abdominis. It wraps around our abdominals in the lower region, tucks into our back, and every time we pull the belly button to the spine, we are engaging that muscle, and that helps to keep our lower back nice and safe for each of our exercises. Come on, drive those knees forward. 10 seconds to go. That's it. Keep that heart rate coming up by using all 4 limbs in your warm-up. And 3, 2, and 1. Now step out to the side, punch the ceiling. And punch. Punch it out. Now arms coming above the head will most definitely increase the heart rate. point and point. That's it. Really drive the hands up towards the ceiling. That's it. Nice long arms. Giving your punches a little bit of purpose. That's it. 10, 9, 8. Now we're going to double up. Keep the legs doing the same thing. 4, 3, 2, 1. Now 2 together. Push. That's it. You're doing it. Drop those elbows down. That's it. Come on. Really feeling the heart rate rising up now, I should say. 4 to go. 3, 2. Now let's march it out again. Rest out those arms. Okay. Keep breathing now. That brought the heart rate up. Now legs out to the side. Bringing a bit of mobility into those stiff old hips. That's it. Get those cracks out of those bones and joints. And lift and lower. Lift and lower. Good work. Come on, use the arms. That's it. Bring those back in. Up and up. Up. Keep your back now nice and straight. Try to avoid leaning back. Nice tall head to the ceiling. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay. Circle the arms. We'll finish up our warm-up and we'll head into our workout. So it is a no repeat, 20 exercises, 12:48 is our sequence today, 12 seconds to transition. Let's go the other way with the arms, 48 to do your work, or just come in with me when you see me demonstrating. If you want more work time, enjoy yourself. It's a nice selection of exercises, hitting all those big major muscle groups that are important to keep the body strong and healthy. 2, and last 1. And as always, before we start, let's just get a little bit more work into those ankles and the feet. I'm going to show you the first move while you continue on with that. Choose a weight. Okay, I'm going to go with my heavier 3 kilogram here, which is about 7 pounds. So what we're doing is we're doing a little squat, little plie squat or a sumo squat, toes pointing out wide, and then kick the legs back. So a little butt squeeze is there. So great lower body exercise, hitting the abdominals as well. That's it, sit down, kick and kick. Right, we're ready to get started. Enjoy yourself and have fun with this one. It's a nice workout. Right, you can start straight away. You can wait for that little beeper. I'll just get a few stationary walks. Second exercise I forgot to say, I'm going to do body weight. It's a nice abdominal exercise and I like to do that body weight. Okay, the rest I think we're all weighted. Sit down, squeeze, squeeze. Now you don't have to go down too deeply. You can just do a little seat there in the middle. Just introduce squatting to your body. And squeeze and squeeze. If you really have difficulties with squats, always use a chair. Sit down, tap the chair, stand up. Just leave out the butt squeezes. We do have them coming up in another exercise later on. Squeeze, squeeze. Let's open those toes nice and wide with that plie. Kick and kick. Kick back, kick back. And hopefully, as I always say, you're feeling it in the glutes here, especially as you kick back there. Now, like I said, I'm on body weight. So drop your weight if you want to do this body weight. So it's knee across the body, opposite leg, little tummy crunch, okay? Other side is next. I like these ones body weight. This is one where you can try and get that heart rate to come up a little bit more because you're not, the weight's not slowing you down, so to speak. 2, crunch out the abs, that's it. Gently bringing your rib cage towards your moving leg. Excuse me. 1, 2, squeeze it out. Now you might like this with a weight, 2 weights in your hand, 2 lighter weights. You can try that if you want to. We're going to repeat it. Same move with just switching sides of the body. Squeeze it out and there we go. Okay, so we've got to switch around now. Keep a little march going in the middle. Keep that heart rate elevated. Right, other side now. All right, let's go. 1, 2, squeeze it out. 1, 2, crunch. 1, 2, and 1, 2, crunch it out. And you should feel now the abdominals now really getting some work here now, particularly as we are even repeating it, but just on the other side. Squeeze it out. Squeeze, come on, really feel those muscles around the rib cage. Getting a good deal of work here. Squeeze it out. We have some double swings next. Choose what weight you'd like to do there. It's a very powerful hip extension exercise. So you may get away with your heavier weights. So a swing, hips back, hips forward. Okay, let's do this one together. Send those hips back, come up into an upright plank. That's it. Making sure that your back stays straight, head is up. So send the hips back and you notice the back stays straight. I have the weights out to the outside here, like a skiing action. That's it, keep going. I'm really feeling the glutes today. I did some kettlebell swing yesterday, so it's quite similar to that exercise. So I am feeling it. Squeeze it out. Hips back, not into a squat, just a slight bend of the knee there. Okay, well done. Now what have we got coming next? I'm going to go down for my light, a little bit lower weight. We have our 2 heel tap and then a little seat in the middle. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, sit down. Nice bouncy exercise here. Getting in that elasticity of the muscles. Sit down. 1, 2, sit down, and 1. Don't worry about trying to actually come in contact with your heel here, just in case you bump your dumbbell off yourself. Just try and get the foot to come up and meet the hand. That's it, good. Heart rate's coming up now, fast and furious. Sit down, chest up for that little seat in the middle. Doesn't have to be a deep squat, a little seat will do. 1, 2, and sit down. Okay, march it out there. Keep your heart rate elevated. Step, punch, kick. I'm going to stay with the same weights here. Kick, step, punch, kick. Let's go together. Step, punch, kick. You can't kick out like that. Little pendulum will do. Step, punch, little side leg lift. Kick. Whew. Feeling stiff today around that hip area. Step, punch, kick. Come on, you can do it. Kick it out. And kick. And kick. Good, you're feeling those little muscles there. Glute medius, glute minimus. They tire out quickly. They're much smaller than the gluteus maximus, the muscle that we sit on. Nice and strong with your punch now. Come on. And kick. Last one. And kick. Well done. Okay, other side. Let's get ready. Feeling this side really worked now at this stage. Okay, step, punch, kick. Kick. Good. Little side leg lift if you're having trouble with those kicks here. And kick. Come on. Step, punch, kick. You can take up the pace if you feel you're happy with the move. That's it. Kick it out. Step, punch, kick. And kick it out. Now we have those mountain climbers coming next, so just have in your head what way you're going to do them. I'm going to go down to the step. We'd step it in, maybe run in some, step it back out again, and run some more in. Last one here. Another body weight move. I absolutely love bringing body weight moves into my workouts. All right, so down we go. You can go on a chair, go to the door, the wall, step it in for a few. Down to the floor if you're really feeling full of beans today. And then if you want, you can run some in. Nice and gentle and light on your feet. Drive those knees in under your chest. And if you're feeling that you're fatiguing very quickly, bring it back to stepping. Side lunges, knee raises next, one side, then we'll work the other side. Want to run in a few before we finish out? Come on, keep the back, the hips as still as you possibly can. Well done. That's a tough exercise, never gets easy. Right, side lunge. I'm going to go one heavier weight. So into a side step, side lunge, and then a knee raise. Sorry, same knee, not the other knee, same leg. You can put your foot down if you need to, or you can let it all flow into each other. Get your heart rate up there. I'm breathing heavily now. Out to the side and knee. Just step out to the side a little bit. Knee raise. If you have trouble with these big range of movements here, that's okay. You work with your fitness, within your fitness level. Knee raise. And knee up. Back. And knee. Well done. Quick march, because I know my heart rate's still high after those climbers. Let's do the other side. And then, oh yes, running man is back. All right, out to the side, knee. Knee up. Out to the side, knee. Knee, good. Come on, we're doing a great job here. Not only are we working on our strength, we're also working on flexibility and mobility, coordination. It's all good. Muscular endurance has so many benefits to exercise. The list is endless. That's it, out to the side. Keep that weight up around your chest height. Now, if you find running man a difficult exercise, because it is essentially a forward lunge or a static lunge, just drop down to a lighter weight. So I'll just go with these kilogram each. Now into your running man position, and you drive the arms forward. If you find that too hard, just stay upright and run your arms. You might be able to bend that back leg and that front leg a little bit. That's it, come on, push. Go down a little deeper if you're if you're more advanced or you've been with me for a good while now. Now really push those arms. Come on. Now what we're doing here, we're creating a lot of instability for our abdominal or our core muscles with the movement from the upper half. So it's a great stability exercise for the body, working that center. Can you hang in? I know your legs are burning. Push through. Make sure you know what leg's behind you. We're switching around for the next one. Left leg for me. And there you go. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Let's keep a quick march going. Right, get ready now for the other side. Don't worry if you can only do 20 seconds of this, it's fine. Just do what you can do. Okay, drop down. Come on, work hard. You can do this, I know you can, I believe in you. We release those legs next. The next exercise, it's a little jog with tricep push back. I'm going to hold on to my lighter weights just simply because I'm adding a small bit of impact. You can march out the next move if you don't want to add any high impact or hops or jumps. Whew. Feel the burn. Come on, down lower for the last few seconds. Challenge yourself. Come on, if we don't challenge ourselves, our bodies will not change. That's it. Last few, you can do it. Okay, we'll release you out of it. Ooh, what a burn, what a burn. Okay, nice one. I'm looking forward to this one now after that. Little jog and push back for the triceps. Okay, let's go. If you're really tired, just do a little jump rope move like this. You'll still get some work for the arms. We want to get the triceps involved. Push back. March it out here. If you don't want to add any hops. Good. Now the next one's a real bouncy exercise. And don't worry, you don't have to be going down into any deep seats or deep squats. Just like a little seat in the middle, reach to each side. I'm going to go up to my heavier weights for that because I'm using the bounce of the legs to help me lift the weight over my head. So you may be able to do the same thing. It's a great way to build up upper body strength using the lower half to assist you. And there you go, well done. All right, let's go with that next one. Okay, so, right, so a little seat and reach and reach. Ooh, I'll be feeling this by the time the beeper goes for the end of this one. Little seat, you don't have to go down deep. It's just like our push press. You're just using the legs to help out a little bit. Come on. And over. Punch it out. Keep going. Really working the front here and the glutes behind. Next exercise is going to work those hamstrings so that we provide balance for the body. Punch it out. Last few seconds, come on, you can do this. Keep going. Keep it up and time. Well done, okay. Woo. Excellent work. My hamstring curls. Now, I'll just go a little heavier, but not too heavy. So we're going to curl for 4, get some back rows, and then knee raise for 4. Okay. Curl it out for 4, 2, 3. Knee raise. Come on, slam. 2. Watch your kneecap. Go between. Bring your knee up between those dumbbells. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Squeeze it out there with your shoulder blades. Work those posture muscles. 2, 3, 4, and again. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent job. Okay, now choose a weight. I'll stick with this one. We're going to either step across the room or a little shuffle. Reach down. Reach down. Switch the weight over into your hand if you've only got one in your hand. And reach down. Step across if you want to slow it down a little bit. That's fine too. Reach down. Watch your back here. If you feel any twinges, don't reach down, or especially don't reach down with a weight. Try body weight. See how that goes. Head is up though. Look forward as much as you can. Feel the stretching and the mobility in the lower half. If you're not feeling that, you're more than likely letting your chest fall too much. And over. And over. Now we're back to some butt squeezes. This time we're going to add in some back rows. Well done. Okay, that one went pretty quickly. All right, butt squeezes. And then some back rows. All right, let's get the butt squeezes first. And hopefully again you're feeling the contraction in your butt cheek. Okay, that's a sign that your nervous system is in tune, sending signals to the right muscles. If you're feeling your lower back working too hard, it's a sign you've got what we call glutamnesia. I know, strange term. Squeeze out those back muscles. It just means that your gluteus maximus has lost its ability to do its job, maybe just through lack of use, a lot of continuous sitting in the day. So lots of these for you. Good. Lots of bridges on the floor as well. They're wonderful for your glutes. And last one. Okay, now we have our wall ball. You know, wall ball is wonderful conditioning exercise. Go with a heavier weight if you can. Sit your hips down, far off to the ceiling. Down. Back is straight. Knees track out over your toes there. Shoelaces if you're wearing footwear. And straight up like you're throwing a ball at the wall, catching it and repeating. Now a little seat for anyone who has trouble with that, or use a chair. Sit on a chair, tap it, reach up to the ceiling with your weight or your weights. That's it, breathe in, exhale. God, I can't believe we're nearly at the end of this workout already today. It's been full on. Now next one, you can do body weight or get a light pair of weights. Don't go too heavy because the arms are going above the head and you're moving the legs, so that can be a little bit tricky for your body. So we're stepping back for 3, 1, 2, 3, and then the other side. 3 and 3. 1, 2. Switch. 1, 2, 3, and 1, 2. Nice front raise here. 1. Ooh, even the light weights, my arms feel quite heavy with them. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Now the last move is very, very much a strict strength training exercise to finish out this conditioning workout. Get the words out there. So you know what that means. You can probably go a little bit heavier. 2, 3, 1, 2. Especially to those people who have been with me for a while. Excellent job. Okay, 1 or 2 of your heavier weights. Let's go with it. So we're into a narrow squat. Step back, narrow squat or suitcase squat, and other leg. Make sure you alternate the legs. Just do a little seat if you can, a little step back, and step it back. If you're not able, again, as usual, for the deeper ranges of movement, just step it back here, because I know the back lunge, even though it's technically, it's a little bit easier on your coordination than a forward lunge, it's still quite a challenge, especially on the balance. But it really, really strengthens the muscles in the lower half and the knees, most definitely the knees. It really makes your knees nice and strong. And if you like today's workout, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button below the video. I really appreciate all the thumbs up. And there's my big dumbbell clap for you. What an amazing workout you did today. Well done. Excellent job. Okay, my heart rate's up, sweat is flowing. Okay, as we're getting on into spring now, I notice every workout there's a little bit more sweat flowing off the body. Just a moment to take the heart rate down. Oh, I hope you're feeling good after that workout, feeling nice and rejuvenated. I know some of those moves were quite tough. They really were. I always find that running man exercise, even though it's quite stationary, that's very difficult, stationary in the lower half. It's isometric training you're doing for your legs. It's just a different way to build up strength. So the more of these formats, strength training formats you can get in, the better it will be for your muscles. All right, we stretch out those hamstrings. Let's sit ourselves back. Leave your toe down, bring it up, whatever you prefer yourself. Just make sure it's the hips that are dropping to the floor. You're not rounding your back and looking down. Chest stays nice and wide and open. Let's even open it more by doing our little thumbs on the bum cheeks there, the butt cheeks. Bringing that belly button towards your spine. Allowing that heart rate to come down a little bit more. Great work. Sit your hips down a little lower now, just to increase the stretch. Well done. Come on up out of it. And then before you begin, get your balance. Make sure your toes are facing the same direction to the front. Just kind of fix yourself a little bit before heading into the other side. Sit the hip down. Just imagine there's a stool here behind you and you're going to sit on it. Toe up. I like a toe up. Now really open that chest. That's it, good focus on that chest, opening up. Sit your hip down a little lower. Well done. Really feeling this now, the back of that leg, that hamstring muscle group. And then ease up out of it. Well done. Let's do our round the world. It's a nice mobility, flexibility exercise to do in a warm up and a cool down, or just on a day where you're feeling you just need a little bit of active rest. So if you're not familiar with active rest, it just means that you're maybe on your days off from exercise. You want to do a little bit of movement, but you don't want to be doing a full-on workout. So you're staying active, you're allowing muscle recovery. So these type of exercises are lovely for that. Walking is a great exercise after strength training because it does allow for that active rest. You can keep your body moving. Let's do one more this way, we'll switch around. You can keep your body moving, but your body's still active. But you're allowing your muscles to recover from weight training. I'm not sure if you're aware, but when you weight train, depending how much weight you lift, we can get little microscopic tears in our muscles, and they need time to recover. They need about maybe 48 hours, depending on how bad the damage to the muscle is. But even though it sounds really dramatic, that damage, so to speak, that repairs very quickly, and that your muscle comes back stronger. So therefore you build up strength in your body. Now I'm going to link up a longer cool down than this for you. You'll find it in the description box below the video. Thank you so much for joining me today. Drink your water, definitely need it with the sweat that's flowing around here. And I will see you in the next workout. Take care.